institutions like the Atlantic Council can do a lot to push against agendas that insist democracy is a one-size-fits-all outfit that ends up deeply undermining the sustained strengthening of democracy. I want to be clear here, and please, all of you note that I do not mean we should agree that authoritarian or dictatorial regimes that announce themselves should be taken at their word. The point is that we must give countries the room to engineer new approaches that support and extend democracy in line with their respective realities. It requires being more nuanced in how we make judgments about politics and the resulting interventions that countries like the United States should undertake. In Kenya, for example, political, social, and governance engineering is what we are embarking on in Kenya with our Building Bridges initiative. I will discuss it more at the National Prayer Breakfast Luncheon later this afternoon. And indeed, I do hope that some of you will be in attendance. In a nutshell, the Building Bridges initiative, as we call it in Kenya, is a homegrown solution for a divisive political culture that has often sparked electoral crises over the last 30 years. And its intention is to advance three goals. The first, to preempt any further escalation in the cycle of no-holds-barred political competition by taking early and decisive action to reach out across the aisle. I did this with the Honorable Raila Odinga in March of 2018, at a time when few in Kenya or anywhere imagined that this was possible. The second is to use inclusivity to strengthen the center of politics, which is necessary for democracy in our country to be successful. That center is identified by being able to manifest the qualities of moderation, pragmatism, and a willingness to compromise. Our stepping forward toward one another without doubt has helped us disorient the politics of extremism and division. The third is to ensure that the strengthened and more stable center is able to deliver bold reforms that advance inclusion, economic uplift, counters corruption, and strengthens our institutions. So, as a think tank, I believe that you as a council should delve deeper into our Building Bridges initiative process. It is not as simple as it looks, and we have found a number of countries seeking to learn from it in trying to re-engineer their politics and social contracts. We have been open in sharing, and in time, I believe that this may emerge as a unique model that can be adopted and domesticated elsewhere on the African continent. So, ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I believe that the United States must dare to imagine and support African-driven solutions. We, together, have the most to gain in making Africa work for its people.